today. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. It's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Atlanta Falcons taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take
so out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And now it's second down. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10, McLeod. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
To throw again, McLeod. This one complete to Christian Kirk. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll drop this one down to Freeman. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. The partner, he just surpassed 60,000 career passing yards. I remember when you and I were there when he hit 50, now 60. Where does this stop?
I don't know where it stops, but how did we even calculate this one, right? Long division? New math? Using abacus?
I trusted you. You're smarter than I am.
My calculator shorted out on this one. 60,000 yards. Congratulations.
Man, has it been fun to track his career, and it continues. The pass from Ryan complete to Freeman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now it's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, 5. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
By Zach Allen. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
The ball carrier.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McLeod, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McLeod, it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got them 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
8 yards pickup.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
On second down now. It's Drake, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Brings up third.
From the gun, McLeod. He's got his man. It's Williams.
The pass. Complete to Max Williams. A gain of 11 on the play.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun, McLeod. This one caught by Isabella. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Christian Kirk.
For Kirk, there's a peek at the numbers in last week's game. 10 catches, 116 yards.
And in the preseason, I thought he was primed for a big, big year. And week 1 did absolutely nothing to diminish those expectations.
To throw on second down, McLeod, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 13 yards out, and the Cardinals will extend their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On second down, Freeman. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
The ball carrier.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
From the 36, Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Ryan's pass taken in by Ridley. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
That's another Falcons.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Ryan looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Pass complete to Devontae Freeman. Brought down back at the 30.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself,
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are. In this ball game, they feel even better about him leading their team.
Now he's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he'll power his way up near the 25. The offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll run with Drake. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Offense.
The guilty party that time, Charles Leno Jr. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, McLeod. That's going to be caught by Kirk. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Kirk. A gain of 14. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37.
And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, McLeod. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 17.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit. Maybe featuring other people touching it for a while. And then you got a chance to come back to him when things have changed a little bit. they have to make an adjustment.
Still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McLeod flush to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McLeod. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. From the gun, McLeod. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
The pass.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his quick catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 17. Falcons nothing.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own
about set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think the Cards get to him here? He's brought down for a sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A very quick pass to Ridley. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle.
That's good.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. Crowder's got it over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
And there's a nice throw there, partner, to start this second half. We knew they'd have to come out and play a little bit of urgency and aggression here in the third quarter, and it paid off on that throw right there.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now Ryan. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Ryan. They'll find Williams on the slant. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Now Jones. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Dean Lowry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. so tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the
now a first down carry by Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
1st and 10.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. On 2nd and 9, Ryan, and he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, McLeod. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Operating from the gun, McLeod. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st down, McLeod out to his left. He'll try and run it.
The quarterback.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Down by DeMonte Casey. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 At their
looking to throw on second down. McLeod, throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
4, and it's third down.
From the gun on third down, McLeod, and able to find Kirk complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down,
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
A loss of 2 yards.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Falcons grab it. He's at the 40, 20. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD.
Touchdown, Falcons.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 12 yards there and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. To throw on second down. McLeod, and completes it to Kirk over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Running, it's Drake. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. McLeod got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
Complete to
that throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. The drive starts with a completion left side. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
For a Falcons first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
At their 48-yard.
Again, Ryan. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw again is Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's good. For a Falcons first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
Unbelievable.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
It finally got one.
Yes, they did.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be second down.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on second down. Ryan. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Ryan's pass.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. Ryan will throw again. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote onto your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
Throwing on first down. McLeod on the move to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
To throw on second down. McLeod. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play.
And the pressure gets to him again. Jabal Sheard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Terrell Basham. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll eat some clock with Freeman. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Tackle made there by Budda Baker.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 49.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Ryan. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson.
The pass.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. From the gun, McLeod. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10, 1st down Arizona. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
And he finds Penny. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
A ball on the play. Recovered by the defense.
Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up.
Today's
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for the Falcons, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals,